Hey and welcome back to another episode of Just Call Me Josie. In today's video we are going to be swatching my top 10 Colourpop Lippie Stix. I have noticed that any time that I sit down to film a sort of a swatching video, I end up with a really colorful eye makeup that is going to clash with every single lip color that I am going to be showing you guys today. Please ignore if the lip shade and the eyeshadow clashes. Just focus on what's going on right here. The first one is currently on my lips already. This is the shade Hotline in a Matte X formula. So that is the mattest formula that Colourpop has in their Lippie Stix, and these are also the most long wearing ones because of that. I will show you a swatch right here. So here you have the shade Hotline. I'll make it a big swatch so you can actually see it. I would describe this as a really warm peachy nude. It's nothing original at all, but still a staple in my collection. Next up we have the shade Parker, and this is another nude. This is in a matte finish, so it has a little bit more moisture to it than the Matte X. So this is another nude shade, but this one is a little bit darker. And it is also a lot less peach, maybe a little bit more rosy in the undertone, I would say. Totally forgot to swatch Parker, so here we go. So this is the shade that is currently on my lips, and this is Only You, and this is in a creme formula. This is so creamy, it looks wet in the actual tube. I don't know if you'll be able to pick up how wet that looks. But the formula is so fragile because of that, so it breaks off really easily and has broken off several times. So let's swatch Only You. Like you can tell, that just broke off the entire tip. There's a big chunk on my hand right there. So that's a real shame because I do really love this shade, and also I do enjoy the formula. I just wish it wasn't so sensitive almost. So here is the shade with the band, and this is also a Matte X, and this is one of my newest shades from Colourpop. But I just fell in love with this shade instantly, so I had to put it in my top 10. Let's swatch it with the band. It is sort of a nude shade, but it just has a little bit more colors to it than a nude. So if you would want to branch out a little bit outside your comfort zone with the nudes but not quite ready for a super colorful shade, then with the band might be a great option. I think this is a super beautiful shade and it goes with so many different looks, so definitely a favorite of mine already. So here we have the shade Brink, and this is a matte finish, and this is one of my favorites. It's just a super beautiful sort of rosy shade, and anytime I want my makeup look to end up looking really fresh, then I will usually pair it with the shade Brink. I feel like this shade is quite universal and would suit a lot of different skin tones. So here we have the shade Brink swatched right there. So now we're moving into some deeper shades, and this is Daydream in a Matte X finish. And lining my lips is not one of my fortes, I'm sure you've already noticed. But yeah, this is a gorgeous plummy brown shade, and it is quite unique in my opinion, which is why I love it so much, because of that sort of plummy undertone. You see a lot of browns, but this one is a little bit special. This shade is probably going to end up looking really different depending on what type of skin tone you have, so do keep that in mind. So this is the shade Daydream swatched. So next up we have the shade Taurus, and this is probably my favorite brown shade. Taurus is a matte finish, and Kathleen Light created this shade, so here we have a swatch. Taurus is also a really unique shade because it has a really strong yellow undertone, and it's also mid-tone brown, which you don't see that often. Usually they're really deep and chocolatey. So yeah, if you're looking for a unique shade, definitely check out the Taurus. So next up is Sagan. This is another beautiful fall shade. This is a Matte X as well. So looking at all of the shades that I picked up for my top 10, I guess my favorite formula is the Matte X or the mattes, because those are definitely a majority in this top 10. So here we have a swatch of Sagan. This is a really beautiful deep sort of terracotta. It has some hints of brown, orange as well as red in it. Okay, so now we're nearing the end. I've completely lost my capability to line my lips properly, but this is the shade of Moshpit, and it is in a matte finish as well. This is a great sort of in between shade, so if you want to wear something that's a little bit deeper but you're not really feeling it, the vampy reds, or something really deep and grungy like the next shade I'm going to show you, then this can be a great option because it's not as out there and daring while still being a little bit different and a little bit deeper. So this is what Moshpit looks like. Absolutely beautiful. So we're ending it with a darker shade. This is the shade Grunge in the matte finish. This is great if you're looking for a statement lip color. It is also beautiful for fall time and winter, I feel like. This is kind of also giving me just a little bit of plum hints as well, while still mainly being brown, of course. So here is a swatch of the shade Grunge. Such a gorgeous shade. Colourpop has such a beautiful array of different shades to pick from, so I'm sure you will find your perfect shade. And the pricing is just right as well, so I highly do recommend these. There's definitely something for everybody. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up before you leave, and also do feel free to subscribe. I would love to have you on board. And hopefully I will see you guys in my next video. Take care until then. Bye!